it is what it is. If you accept it for what it is, you'll have a cracking time. If you like cheap booze, if you like cheap food. It's cold. Padme noodles with tofu, broccoli and peanut sauce. Yes. Today's plan is Alicante. However, as always with van life, we're Alan and Sadge and we live full-time in our converted van Apollo. We're road tripping our way through Europe, discovering what van life on the continent has to offer. Morning all, we're in Benidorm. Sunny, sunny, very sunny Benidorm. It's crazy sunny, it's like insane sunny. It's the middle of winter in the UK and it's sunny here. I can't get my head around it. But loving it. As you can see, we've got our laundry out in a campsite doing the laundry. Oh, it's busy here. Benidorm isn't really the place to not be on a campsite. It's really busy and there isn't many places to put the old van. You know, it's not your classic van life destination, but it is what it is. If you accept it for what it is, you'll have a cracking time. If you like cheap booze, if you like cheap food, if you like a lovely prom and a lovely beach in the sun, you're good. You got me this morning because old Alan's not feeling very well. I think he's got a Spanish tummy, so he's having a rest. I've just been for a run and now I'm going to go for a bit of a swim and give you a little bit of a tour of a campsite. There's a lot of Brits here, a lot of Dutch people. I think we're the youngest, I think, maybe. Right, let's do some stretching. Bit of stretching while I've got the mat out while I can. Right then, run's done, stretching's done. Let's go for a swim. Totally renounced shoes in this place. It's pointless. I went in that big pool yesterday and I'm gonna say it's about 9. It's really cold. Very refreshing if you're into cold water swimming, but I didn't last long, let's be honest. So I'm gonna go in the the easier one today, in the indoor warmer one. Okay, well, slight change of plan. There's like a billion kids in the small little indoor one and I don't really feel comfortable filming children. I can't imagine the parents feel very comfortable vlogging their kids in the swimming pool, so I guess I'll go in the really freezing cold one then. Oh, I'd love to know how cold it is. I think it is literally like 8 degrees, 9 degrees. It is cold. It was so cold yesterday. That didn't actually last very long before I started to go numb. Oh well. It's cold. It's so cold. Damn it, it's cold. Okay, I've done a few laps. I'm done. I think it's time for a shower. Which is just nice to say those words. I think we did like 16 days without a shower and now I can just go for a shower. I'll take you with me, YouTube, but not fully with me. You know what I mean. I'll come back to the van and Alan's not here, so I can only think that means he's tried to go for a run, which when you're not feeling great like that is either fine or a terrible idea. I might just wait here and chill out and see when he comes back. Too cute. Too cute.
I'm back.
He's back. How are you?
I didn't poo myself. Yeah, I'm alright. Should we go for lunch?
Yeah, let's go lunch.
Be alright.
Be alright?
Probably not curry.
Okay.
That's what I'd say.
Okay.
Not curry, but yeah.
I've just realised you just ran in con.
I know.
What?
What can I say? Gotta take risks, babe.
Because we all know about cotton. Cotton kills.
Cotton kills.
Got some motorhome wars going on out here. Up, down, up, down.
Oh, that was a beautiful tapasy lunch we had there. We haven't had tapas since we got here, have we?
No.
We had lunch in the Rover's Return when we first got here.
Classic.
Had a proper greasy cooked breakfast. I think it was the wrong side though of greasy, if you know what I mean. It wasn't kind of self-indulgent but lovely. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's where the Spanish tummies come from. It's been really interesting to come to Benidorm for me though. I've never been to Benidorm. I've never been anywhere like this before actually. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. On the one hand, it's really welcoming and friendly and like almost like a 70s idea of like a Spanish holiday, you know what I mean? But
yeah, if you're feeling homesick for the UK, come to Benidorm.
yeah, yeah. On the other hand though, I feel like we're probably some of the youngest people here.
Yeah.
I think what I'm trying to say is it's a great place to experience. Happy to spend a few days here. It's been really interesting and different and a big sort of break from the kind of wild remoteness of the mountains and sort of more out of the way places. I don't think I could do 2 weeks here. And I don't think I could come here when it's really busy. Yeah. I think it's like a stag nighty kind of lads on tour kind of thing. That's not really our scene, so I think I'd struggle with that. But yeah, it's been a real nice change from remote kind of locations.
And it was my idea.
And it was her idea.
Because I've been here before when I was younger. My parents used to take me as a kid, so I knew what it was like. Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to hitting the road again, I think. Doing a bit more travelling. I think it's nice to have contrast. I think that's the thing with life, isn't it?
It is.
It's nice to have contrast, it's nice to see different things, so yeah, it's all good.
Plan is to head down towards Alicante and then probably inland into the Sierra Nevada mountains. They've snow-topped all year round, so that'd be really nice. And then I need to look at the guidebook and see what else, but generally we're tracking the south of Spain and then into Portugal, which is a country neither of us have ever been to before.
Yeah.
Our time on the campsite is up. I don't actually know where we're going. I need to look at the guidebook and get on Park for Night maybe and find a spot. So we just need to go fill up with some water, check out and do all those little jobs you do when you leave the campsite. Looks like it's kind of on the beach. There's other vans here. People with chairs and tables out, which is always quite nice to see. Sunny. free beer for you.
Tostada.
Tostada.
Yeah.
Double yogurt for me. Thought we might go and actually do something, but a bit tired. Not nice.
Oh, it's like an ale.
Oh.
That's nice. Just relax and watch the road.
Yeah.
I think we're right on the beach though. I think the beach is just over there.
Yeah. I've had a cracking rig pull up. I think they're called overlanding rigs. It's like this yellow monstrous thing. It's so high up, you had to go around the back and get a ladder out and put it up there just to get in. Pretty cool. Would you ever travel in something like that? If you would, give us a comment. I think I would. Where are you off to then?
Going for a run.
Are you?
Yeah.
How far are you going to go?
About 6 miles.
Oh.
3 out, 3 back.
Is there all leave door open? Give us a wave then. Sun's going down and we're doing nothing. It's quite nice really. It's quite nice to be away from the campsite. Get new friends looking in the garden. I had a nice run. Now we're just going to eat and watch TV. Van life, maybe Alicante tomorrow, maybe somewhere else. Who knows? Morning all. We're still in the same spot. Didn't move last night. We had a nice quiet night. And today's plan is Alicante. However, as always with van life, we've woken up this morning just about to take Apollo out and we found that this seal has just smooshed around and we were like, has it always been like that? But it's not like that on the other side. So poor old Alan there is trying to push it back up, but it's a fiddler job.
I just don't want to pull it off because I struggle it will. I worry it will split or I won't be able to get back on.
Yeah, definitely. That's the thing when your home is a old plumber's van. Stuff happens. And we've learned through 3 months in the UK when stuff was going wrong to, when something goes wrong, to fix it, get it sorted as quick as you can, because the more you leave it, the often the worse it gets. Beautiful day here today in the south of Spain. A little bit cold in the air, but it's always like this in the morning, and then you're like, oh, I'm boiling by sort of like 10 o'clock when the sun kind of comes up. So we've got our jumpers on just in case, but we're hopefully looking for a decent day in the Alicantes. There's some museums, but we don't know if they're open. Apparently there's a nice promenade, so we're going to do what we always do, find a park up which is nice and safe for Apollo, wander in and see what we can see. It's always a little bit of a challenge to try and get a good park up when you're going into a city. We've had some tricky situations where we haven't found anywhere to park and the spaces have been too small, and there have been reviews on Park for Night where people are saying they get broken into, so we have a rule now that we don't go until we know we're going to have somewhere good to park. But we found somewhere which has got decent reviews and it's next to the police station, so that hopefully means it will be a bit safer. No height restriction, hopefully some nice big bays, or where there's no bays it's just all open, and a short walk into the city, so it should be perfect. I've learned from experience that when researching where to go in the guidebook, it's helpful to take a photo of the map, otherwise I get there and I've got no idea where things are. But it looks like the museums and things are kind of around the central park and around the castle, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. Yeah, nice big car park, looks flat, nice and safe, loads of other vans, so I think Apollo will be fine here. Well, we've wandered in for about 5-10 minutes. We've made it to the Museum of Archaeology. It's the #1 thing to do in TripAdvisor. So hopefully it's open because it's a Sunday. So let's go and see what's inside. That was €3 entry for both of us.
That's a bargain.
So good.
Well, wait until you see inside.
If you don't want a tiny room.
Like, okay.
It says in the guidebook it's got exhibits all the way from the Stone Age all the way up to the modern day and the Middle Ages where Jewish people and Christian people all lived together. So I think it's a nice thing to do. It embeds you in the place you're in, and I think when you walk, well, when I walk around afterwards, I feel like I know it a little bit more when you've been to the museum.
It's actually a really nice little museum. Unfortunately, you can't film a lot of it, so you're allowed to film in this bit, which is like a recreation of an archaeological scene, which is quite good. But yeah, it's definitely worth a visit if you're in Alicante for sure. What do you think then of Alicante's archaeological museum?
I do love a good museum. I figured out I think I really like the prehistory stuff, like the hunter-gatherer stuff. I've been reading Sapiens, the book, recently. It's really interesting to put the two things together. Yeah, like looking at it, you're like, oh my god, how is that like really there in front of you? And it's like 10,000 years old. Yeah, it's epic. Love it. Found a little place called Lemongrass. There's one of those excellent menus where you like choose your carbohydrate, choose your protein, choose your sauce. So it's for everyone.
Wow.
Padme noodles with tofu, broccoli, and peanut sauce. Yes.
Such a millennial.
I know, right? Love it. Don't care. Literally don't care.
Nice.
Yeah, that is yum.
Cool.
So nice to just sit out. Like people are in t-shirts in January. So nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna wander about next, aren't we?
Yeah.
Incredibly posh hot chocolates from this incredibly posh hot chocolate shop, and they are amazing.
A liquid chocolate.
Oh, it's too good.
Yeah.
And we're back. Alicante was brilliant. Really nice city to wander about. Got some really nice museums and art galleries, and the food looked fabioso. So 100% recommend it if you're in the area. Come to Alicante. Easy parking as well, so you can bring your motorhome in, bring your van in. Tip top. I think we're just going to go back now to our parking place where we were last night. It's nice and sunny. We can get the tables and chairs out hopefully. Perhaps have an alcohol-free beer and have a chill. We got some alioli, probably pronouncing that completely wrong. That like garlic mayonnaise stuff. We had it in Benidorm and it was cracking. So we got some of that and we got some nice bread. So that's dinner sorted.
So we're back. I stupidly put the kettle on the bed while we were travelling. Unfortunately, it spilt water absolutely everywhere, all over the duvet. So it's not good. It's not that sunny and it's not that hot. I don't know how to dry it. It's not like we've got a hairdryer or anything. Just sort of hanging it. That's quite wet. Just sort of hung it up here as best I can. But yeah,
That's quite wet too. It's not what I was hoping for, to be honest. But as I've said before, that's van life. Right then, as I may have mentioned on numerous occasions, my hair is a bit of a state. It's so fluffy and long. So Barber Sadge is in the house. She's over there warming up. She's going to freshen up my undercut and snip, snip, snip away. You're not remotely qualified, are you, darling?
Hey, after all these years, I'm a bit more qualified now.
She's not qualified. I think I'm
You
very
need some
brave.
serious skills though to tame this lion's mane.
It's quite thick.
It's very thick. That's why we undercutted it partly.
Yeah, just to free the beast. Right then, let's do it. There we go, the barnet is under control. Sort of. Best I can do.
Best I could do.
Yeah, best she could do. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like our videos, give us a comment, give us a subscribe, all that sort of menagerie. And we'll see you next week, somewhere on the south coast of Spain. Ta-da. Say goodbye, Sadge.
Ta-da then. Doing all of our laundry. It's a bit weird, isn't it, vlogging with people? I'm going to do that again. Then we're going to go and have a look in there.
Sounds like you proper slurred that.
Wait.